That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yo. Only thing that picks me up. Hey, man, I'm feeling. I'm still on the Bow Wow performance, man. I might have to upload some Bow Wow footage on the channel, man. Shout out Bow Wow, bro. But my name is Rashad Milligan. As always, if you are new to the channel, this is the Road to 5K subs. We are talking about basketball to begin with. Just a little brief, nothing serious, just a little brief. Anyways, let's get into it. You read the title. You already know what we are speaking about today. Here we go. The bracket. How did I go down? Oh, I guess because I picked Notre Dame. Stupid. But yeah, I went from like 84% to 79. And now I'm all the way back in the 700s, bro. Stupid. See, and it's crazy because the Final Four, you have to imagine how many people picked all number one seeds in UConn. It just seems like something so simple and so like obvious, right? Ah. Stupid. Anyways, I tried to predict the unpredictable or something that's unconventional. Tried to be different. Look what being different gets you in this game. A C average. That's what being predictable, trying to be unpredictable, trying to be mysterious, trying to be gets you a C average. But yeah, tonight, let's get into the basketball, man. UConn and USC, I'll talk about that a little bit first because it's fresh on my mind, things of that sort. Man, USC, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got to give it up for USC, bro. They showed a lot of fight over these last couple of games without Juju Watkins. I always say it when I'm speaking about USC, but a lot of the reason why they did the recruiting they did last season, off season, bringing in Kiki over there from Stanford. She was one of the top players in the country. And then recruiting like 3 5-stars in Avery Howe, Kennedy Smith, and who's the third one? But you know, they had another one. And then TVO, obviously Van Hoffen and stuff like that, who was one of the better players in the country as well, coming over for Oregon State last year. They brought in like a very, you know what I'm saying? They brought in how do you say, a super team and things of that sorts to really support Juju. And, you know, unfortunately with the loss of Juju and stuff like that, they had to like, okay, step up to what you guys were before you guys came here to the school. Hold on, let me pull up 2024 Hoop Girls. By the way, McDonald's is going on right now. Shout out to all the kids at McDonald's. I haven't really followed along too much with the class of 2025 outside of the young women or the girls, because they're in high school. The girls that I've seen play overtime elite and things of that sort over the past couple summers. But yeah, for the most part, I'm kind of out of the loop with high school and the entire scene and stuff like that. Not how it used to be. You know, a lot of these kids that are shining now, I always shout them out. Maddie Booker and Big Foe of Coast Flage. Like, I guess I feel like my most successful take ever in the history of anything. You know, those two girls are, you know, the two of my babies. I covered them in high school. Josh Hubbard covered him in high school. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have anybody from the class of 2025 that I was like, oh yeah, I've always stuck with them through and through. Yeah, Heckle. Did I say Heckle? I don't know if I said Heckle. But Kaylee Heckle, Avery Howe. Yeah, I said Avery Howe. Okay, I said Avery Howe. I didn't say Heckle. Yeah. But Kaylee Heckle, Avery Howe, and Kennedy Smith, the 3 5-stars that were in the top 15. And then Kiki over there. They said close the doors, man. Shout out to my guy, man. What are we talking about? Shout out to Game Day Grace Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe right now to Game Day Grace Podcast, man. Hold on. Let me see. When you saying close, okay. But yeah, Game Day Grace Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast right now. The Final Four is headed down to Tampa Bay, Florida, man. Tampa, Florida. What are we talking about? Game Day Grace. Shout out to David Sheely, friend of the channel, Deacon Sheely in the building. This is the earliest stream that I've done in 2 weeks, bro. First time that I've done a stream before midnight Eastern. So yeah. Anyways, where are we going? Where are we at? USC, great fight tonight against UConn once again. And but UConn just too much going on. AZ Fudd really struggled from the field for the first 3 quarters, but hit the big shots when they mattered most in the fourth quarter. I believe she was like 0-9 going into the fourth, and then she hit a couple big shots there down the stretch to kind of help put it away, get it out of reach after USC made another push. They made a couple of push and a couple comebacks. At the beginning of the game, they took an early lead. UConn does what they do. At the end of the at the end of the first half, USC kind of a little bit. Then the third quarter, they made a huge push, cut it all the way down to 5 at the buzzer of the third quarter. And then fourth quarter, UConn just does what UConn does. Paige, she looked like she kind of like hit her wrist or hand, her left hand or her left wrist. And it looked like it was shaking her up for a little bit. She ended up finishing the game and things of that sort. But that's just something I'm looking at because, I watch a lot of Trae Young, obviously. And whenever he does something like that, and he finishes the game, it's usually he's got a brace on. Afterwards, he might miss a game, the next game, and things of that sort. Of course, Paige is going to miss the Final Four. She's going to play if she was in the cast and, walking around with crutches and stuff like that. She's going to throw off the crutches at the scores table and checking the game. But that's something to look out for. I hope that, she can get that recovery done, as much recovery as possible in the next 4 days, because I want a fair shot in the Final Four. Unfortunately, we lost Juju, so we didn't get that there on this side of the bracket in this region. What was this? The Birmingham? No, this wasn't Birmingham. Birmingham was over here, Texas and TCU. But in this region, we didn't get the big fair shot of Juju versus Paige and a rematch and things of that sort. So I really want that in the Final Four. I really want Paige to heal up whatever she needs, all the ailments and stuff. The biggest thing from this game was Sarah Strong, the freshman. Yo, that kid is good. A lot of times this season, a lot of fans been saying like Sarah is better than Paige and she's UConn's best player. I'm not mad at someone saying that. Now, me personally, I'm riding with Paige just because I've seen what Paige has done for the previous 4 or 5 years. But Sarah Strong is crazy, bro. What was she at? Like 21 and 16 today, but she was also making pinpoint passes. She can shoot. She can score from all 3 levels. She can block, rebound, defend, all 5 positions. She's a great player, bro. She's a really great player. Has great vision. IQ is high and everything like that. She understands the game, obviously coming from a basketball household, from basketball coach parent, former WNBA MVP parent, and things of that sort. So I don't know, man. Sarah Strong's got it, dude. That program is in good hands in the future.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.